This is probably going to be one of the shortest lives that I ever do. I'm going to leave it focused on the dogs for the moment. Really because I'm speechless. I did all that digging, and I told y'all a while ago I found the devil himself. Well, now I found his son, and there ain't nothing to say. Now I get why the Bible says who could come up against him. And I mean, don't get me wrong, God is the only one that is going to save us from this. Like, I'm having a full-fledged Elijah moment. If anybody going to save me, it's God himself. And if I shall die, then I shall die. If I should go into captivity, then I should go in captivity. But now it all makes sense. So it's made it to where I don't got much to say. Yeah, but that'll leave you speechless when you find out what the secret is. Right? Now I see why. Now all their songs make sense. I was listening to Beyonce's 7-Eleven song. Now it makes sense when you know who they all are. And now the population control makes sense. Because, like, the earth is huge. What you mean population control? Well, if it's too many of them and not enough of us, not enough of us, not enough of us cattle or sheeple, then yeah, all of it makes sense. So I know it's been a while since I did a video because, like I said, I found out some things that made me go, how do I tell the people that? You know, and everything I found out is documented. Just go, you got to look, you got to believe it. You got to believe the Bible. You got to actually hear what he's saying and believe it. Because, like, if you don't believe that that's possible, you won't ever see it. That's the strong delusion. You won't ever see it. But if you think it's possible, then all of a sudden everything makes sense. And when I say everything, I mean everything. Everything makes sense now. So I'm going to give my last warning. And I'll be surprised, you know. But my last warning is on January 20, I mean, not January 21st, please excuse me, November 24th. Don't go nowhere. Real talk. Don't do that Thanksgiving thing with them because that's their feast. So I'm just saying, and they had to wait until at a certain moment. And look up the word 7-Eleven. Like, look up that word 7-Eleven in song lyrics. When you go look at the song lyrics of 7-Eleven, and now mind you, that new age music, you know, I'm hood, but this new age music don't make no sense. Real talk. But when you know who they really are, read the title of this video, and then listen to them saying 7-Eleven and all that kind of stuff, then it makes sense. It's literally hold your head to the right, smack it up. Like, I'm coming to get a drink at the 7-Eleven. Yeah, I know exactly what that means. Oh, and it's exactly 711 days from the the jab, to now is the 711 days. So yeah, so now it makes sense. Now I see 7-Eleven, hit it twice, right? I am going to be locked up in my house if I'm in the city, right? Because I know what's coming. And I hope that you won't feel too crazy acting like you know what's coming too. I know I make my whole living room into a doggy daycare. I be sitting in here with my dogs playing. Whole living room, doggy daycare. Oh, and I made this into a library with all my good books. You know, got a whole men of letters thing going on here. It used to be full of wine glasses. Those wine glasses going to be turned into candles. But now it's going to be full of books. Full of books. Look at that good book. That's a good book. Okay. All right, Dika. Dika, you done put the grooves all over my legs. Man, girl, I got somewhere to go before the sun go down. Okay, so I'm just letting y'all know. I said I wasn't gonna even do this video too. Look, I'm telling you, it's hard having a dog with sloppy, like, clean your mouth, girl. Clean your mouth. We can't be living like this. Look at that, all that. Just ew. But, okay. Let me flip this back around. But I got someplace to go. Oh, God, that's a mess. Matter of fact, let's take that off. I don't like that. Hey, y'all. So, yeah, I have decided to sit still and move, dog, and do nothing, because there's nothing you can do. You know, there's nothing you can do. I also found out about the oil, you know, the gifts of the Magi that myrrh is the real garlic. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, it smells like dead people to them. They can't deal with it. Gold, frankincense is for worship. So now I get why that's forgiveness oil. God called it forgiveness oil when he had me make it. He said, because you got to forgive them, for they know not what they do. I also spoke with a man, you know, like, because there's certain questions you can ask them. Real life questions that you can ask them. And, you know, you have to say their name and ask them a question. So I said his name and asked him a question, and he answered me, and he told me word for word, like flat out. He told me he lived 18 centuries. I mean, not centuries, about 18 generations, 18 lifetimes. Now, mind you, he could have been pulling my leg for the fun of it, but he knew a lot. He knew a lot, and he refused to lie. Now, mind you, this was a regular person. But then once I was done with that line of questioning, we went back to regular conversation as if he didn't just tell me all that. So I'm just letting you guys know. Twilight, true. Breaking Dawn, true. All of it. The new, especially go watch the Dracula Untold. That's a really good movie. That explains it. This is that year. This is the year of their Lord. This is that year. And I just hope everybody stays safe. And I hope that you can think outside the box long enough to hear the truth. Read everything, all the Bible. Like, listen to Jesus's words. Read Jesus's words. Read Paul's words. And you'll see, like, read it considering the fact that empires, y'all know what I'm trying to say, right? Empires are real. So picture empires are real while reading it. And then you'll see. And then, that's another thing. You look up some words in Hebrew. Guess what the word silver coins, you know, the ones that Judas got for, I think Judas was turned into a vamp. But Judas got some silver coins, right? In Hebrew, that word, no, not Hebrew, in Greek, that word is drachmi. Remember what I told y'all, God told me his name was me, right? But this dude, his name is drachmi. But that's the word, the Greek word for betrayal, basically, silver coins. Silver, coins. There's a whole bunch of words, look up these words in their language and you'll find him. He's there. And I don't want you to find him. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying it was hard for me to come to that realization too. It was literally like, whoa, God, what are you saying? Like, if that's possible, oh yeah, I need plastic on my windows for the 24th if that's real. You know what I'm saying? I don't need just to board it up. I need to go to the top and plastic. If that's real, God. So, it might not be real. But until the 24th, we gonna act like it's real. But it look real, don't it, Dika? Baby girl, don't it look real? Yeah, it look real. It look real. Look at this. What are you doing? Look at this. What are you doing? What are you doing, Dika? That's where you hid all your bones? Oh, okay. But it looks real. So, I'll do some more, but I don't want to even talk about it. It's so real. No, it's real. It's like change my words on my videos and like real too. To where I don't even want to talk about it. They can have it. Honestly. And when I say not, this ain't white people. Oh, y'all thought it was white people? Nah, this everybody. All lives. That's what this one is. This was y'all need to start screaming, human lives matter, damn it. That's what y'all need to start screaming. Human lives matter. Shit. Cause I'm telling you, we've been cattle for a while and didn't even know it. Didn't even know it. So, thanks for listening. I'm gonna go handle my business in the community as fast as I can, cause until this year over, I don't want no parts. You heard me. Till this year over, I don't want no parts, cause I done seen too much. I have. Can you believe it's your loudmouth friend? I'm your loudmouth friend. Like, I saw you. You know it's serious when your loudmouth friend shut up. That's all I gotta tell you. I'm your loudmouth friend, and I'm shutting up for a little while. Cause I see him. God bless. I'll talk to you guys later. All right, bye.